Blessings everyone, welcome to my channel Diya Tarot. Today we're going to look into your SP's energies regarding this connection. Now do remember, time is not linear, so whenever this video finds you, regardless of the date published, there will definitely be messages for you from Spirit. But please, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Divine, please surround us with your love, light, grace and blessings. Let's begin. So the first card that we have for your reading, and this is the main card for your reading, is the Four of Wands. And this is a spectacular card to start your reading with, because the Four of Wands is all about solid foundations. So I'm really getting a message from your specific person that they feel that this connection with you is built on a solid foundation, a solid ground. It also signifies a deep soul connection. So they know on a conscious level that the connection between you and them is a deep soul one. Now it could be that you resonate with each other as twin flames, because with the Four of Wands you've got the 1111 sign within the card. So this is a very, very solid start to your reading with the Four of Wands here. The next card that we have is the Page of Swords. And we then have the Six of Cups. So I'm very much getting with the Six of Cups is that this is again reiterating that they know that this is a soulmate connection, because the Six of Cups does signify soulmates. It also signifies new beginnings and a new beginnings of a romance. So they definitely want a romantic relationship with you, and they want to start this new beginning in this romantic relationship with you as well. I am also getting with the Six of Cups that they very much have very kind and compassionate feelings towards you. They feel like this connection is there's a softness in this connection. That's what I'm picking up, that they really, really like about it. So the Page of Swords here is all about being curious. And I really do feel like they are curious to see how this connection will unfold. And they're curious about what this life will be like with you. So very, very positive signs here so far. We then have the Hanged Man. And the Six of Pentacles. Now the Six of Pentacles is all about equal relationships. It's all about balance. So an equal giving and receiving. So very much that they want to have this lovely balanced relationship connection with you for sure. And I'm also very much getting the message from the Hanged Man is that you entering their life, they now see relationships in a different way, because the Hanged Man is all about getting a new perspective, and so they are seeing relationships from a completely different perspective, because this relationship, this connection offers them a depth that they've never experienced before, and that's completely new to them. We then have the Magician. and the Seven of Wands. Now with the Magician card, I'm very much getting the message that your specific person can really feel that this connection is magical, like otherworldly in some way. And I feel like with the Seven of Wands that in the past they might have pushed their feelings for you down because it almost was maybe a bit too scary for them. It could be in the past, or it could be currently, that there's an energy of, because they find that this is a bit hard to believe, that this is too good to be true, sometimes they are pushing their feelings down to sort of protect themselves. But this really is a deep soul connection, and they really do feel it on a conscious level and on a subconscious level. The Magician also signifies that your specific person has been manifesting this type of relationship for quite some time. And so now that when it's come in, it's almost like they can't believe that it's actually all happening now. But this is something they've wanted, a deep soul committed relationship for a long time. Also, the Four of Wands does indicate marriage. So if you are in that stage of your life where a marriage is something that you would like, your specific person is also thinking that too. We then have the Page of Pentacles as their first higher self card. And we have the World as their second higher self card. Both these cards are absolutely magical with regards to their higher self. Their higher self is the wisest element of themselves, and basically it is sort of suggesting or guiding to them and letting them know that you are the one, you are the world, you are the one for them. It's also suggesting to them that a cycle has been completed. So there's a lesson that they have learned, and now the cycle has completed. And so now they're being rewarded with this fantastic connection. The Page of Pentacles also signifies a golden opportunity, and so their higher self is trying to let them know that this is a golden opportunity, and for them not to let any of their fears and emotions sort of get in the way of this. They're really trying to guide them that this is the one, and you should be going ahead, very confidently with it. The World here is all about a mission being accomplished as well. So as I said, I really do feel on a soul level, your specific person has learned something, and that cycle is now completed out. And so now they're ready for a permanent union to take place. So this is, if it's not already happening, it will be happening in your timeline very soon. The next card we have is the Knight of Wands. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Now both these cards I really do feel are sort of coming across to me from Spirit, the transformation that they've been through. So in the past they really had this Page of Swords, King of Wands, Page, King, Page and Knight sort of energy, which is sort of very young, very flirtatious, a little bit on the immature side, but you coming into their life and showing what a real balanced connection is like has made them think about relationships very, very differently, from a completely different perspective, and this has helped them to really mature into this King of Pentacles energy. So they're now going to be in this energy where they're going to be loyal and they're going to be dependable, which is what one needs for a permanent union to take place. Also with the King of Pentacles, I'm very much getting a message from Spirit that if they've not already done so with their transformation, what will be now coming into your SP's life is a lot of abundance in the material world. So as they have matured, as their inner vibration has risen, now will come a lot of abundance in the physical world in terms of wealth, in terms of any material wealth. It will now start to show up. So, and this is all getting ready so that you can build this solid foundation with your person, and be in a solid union with your person. So overall, so far with this reading, I'm very much getting the energy that in the past they had a sort of a player-like, immature energy, youngish energy, but you entering their life and showing them, you know, what a balanced connection is like, or just you even just being in their physical world, in their physical sphere, has sort of led to them changing, and they're going through this change where they want to start this new romance with you. They want to build a solid foundation with you, and they're definitely seeing commitment in a different way. They're definitely seeing long-term relationships in a very, very different way. And I really do feel that subconsciously this is something that they've been manifesting for a long time, and now finally it's coming into fruition. So I'm really, really happy with this reading so far. I'm also getting a message with the World card here that their higher self is trying to let them know that you have the energetic vibration to lead them to wholeness as well, and to lead them to a higher vibration of unconditional love, and to lead them to wholeness and completeness. And so this is very much the reason why their higher self is really encouraging them in the 3D world to take this step forward into and to go through this gateway of the Four of Wands, and to build this solid life with you with a strong foundation. By the way, if you'd like a personal reading tailored specifically to you and your situation, please do take a look at the details below this video. Now I would like to get some oracle decks and see what the divine advises for you in this situation. So the first oracle card that we have is Why. So I'm very much getting the message from Spirit that you're questioning the solidity of this connection, and Spirit is very much asking you why, almost like, trust us, you don't need to be in your head and think about this so much, you can just relax. They want you to come out of your head and stop asking questions as to why this is happening, and to almost like go with the flow and be more in your heart space rather than your head space with regards to the dynamics of this connection. The next oracle card we have is Trust the Seasons. Change, transition, growth, and cycles. So Spirit is very much saying that this connection will come into union, but it needs to go through a journey, and that journey is, you know, forever changing, transitioning from one season to the next, growing, and so this will come into union, but it, you know, there needs to be a journey and a growth there. And so also with the Why and the Trust the Seasons together, I'm very much getting a message from Spirit that, you know, if you are resonating with your SP as a twin flame, that they're going to be triggering you quite a bit with their actions, to question, why is that triggering you? Is there something that's a past trauma that is affected that needs to be resolved? You know, is any triggers your twin flame reflecting back to you what you need to heal? So, this is the twin flame journey, is not the easiest one, and there is a lot of change that happens within the twin flame journey. There's a lot of transitions, there's a lot of growth, and there's a lot of cycles that need to be broken before a healthy, permanent union can take place. So, very much Spirit is asking is to go on that twin flame journey, go within and ask you, anything that your twin flame is doing that you might find triggering in any way. Spirit is asking you to ask yourself why you are feeling triggered, and then to go there and to heal that aspect of yourself. We then have Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. So Spirit is very much, sending you the message that you're not on your own. You don't have to do this twin flame journey by yourself. The divine is with you and you can co-create with the divine. And the first step you need to do is first find inner union between yourself and the divine. Once you do that, then physical union and your divine masculine coming into union with you will happen automatically. But the first step is to, get into union with yourself and co-create with the divine first. Meditation brings answers. So this is very much going with co-create with Spirit, as in, the divine is asking you to meditate. Any questions you have with regarding why will come to you through your meditation. So Spirit is very much trying to get you to go within, to connect with your higher self and connect with the divine, and there a lot of answers will come through for you. Maybe burning questions that you have will start to come through for you, because everyone's twin flame journey is unique and every twin flame is going to have their own set of questions. So the divine is saying that they're with you throughout this whole process. If you meditate, you can then build that connection with the divine. They'll come to you and they'll give you all the answers that you need. So to show our deepest respect for the divine, type the following in the comments section below. From this day forth, I shall go within to grow. From this day forth, I shall go within to grow. Now do practice this over the next week or so and let me know how you're getting on and what changes you feel to your overall vibration. Please also post in the comments below any questions you have about this reading and I shall endeavour to respond. Now I would like to get some zodiac signs, letters for initials and life path numbers. If any of these match your details or your SP's details, then this is a little extra nudge from Spirit to deeply meditate over the messages here and possibly even re-watch this video. So like and save this video so you can refer back to it easily. So the first zodiac sign we have is Taurus. We then have Gemini. Scorpio. Aquarius. Cancer, and Virgo. So we have Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer and Virgo. Now I'd like to get some letters for initials. The first letter we have is Q. R. G. M. S. And K. So letters we have today is Q, R, G, M, S and K. Now I'd like to get some life path numbers. So the life path numbers that we have is 5 and 6. The other life path number we can have is 11. So the life path numbers are 5, 6 and 11. Two other numbers that may resonate with you are 56 or 65. So the numbers that we have today are 5, 6, 11, 56 and 65. So that's all I have for your reading today. If you have found this reading helpful, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe to help my channel grow and to reach out and to help more people. It's been an honour spending this time with you, and I look forward to being with you again, so please don't forget to hit the notification button. Bye for now. Thank you.